Welcome, Gemini, to your October chakra readings. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, getting straight in here and see what chakras are blocked. When chakras are blocked, they block blessings, manifestations, and progress. Okay, so we have balance. So it's telling you you need to have some kind of balance going on over here. And the balance is purple, so that's your third eye chakra. That way you can see what is going on around you. Okay. Do you see that you need balance? Is there a part of your life that may be out of alignment with who you are? And also be aware of being deceived by your own desires. Okay, because that will also knock you out of balance. Okay. And the next card is purple again. So it definitely has a lot to do with this third eye intuition and inner knowledge of what's going on within yourself, acknowledging yourself and being aware of your own surroundings and what's balancing and keeping you imbalanced. The waiting game. Okay. You are in a waiting period at this time, okay, to get freedom. The freedom is actually going to be this balance. And once this freedom comes around, it's going to feel like, you know, this card says your soul wants you to know boundless freedom surges through you. And yes, you can free yourself from all that's chaotic around you and makes you feel like you're not balanced. Okay. Your energy is not balanced. Be the rhinoceros, be strong and courageous during this process and every day, of course. And inside your energy, this is saying the Ace of Cauldrons. You're looking for that Ace of Cups, but you have the Ten of Swords. So, well, the good news about this is with the Ten of Swords, it can't get any worse, right? It can't get any worse. You already have 10 of Swords. So after the 10, you're definitely going to have the Ace of Cups, but you have to get yourself balanced first, and you are literally in a waiting period. So pretty much once you become aware of what is keeping you imbalanced, it looks to me like it's whatever this 10 of Swords is, you guys. So whatever your situation is that gave you 10 of Swords, and you're really looking for this Ace of Cups, it could just be love. With the Ace of Cauldrons over here. Cups of love, cups of healing. Definitely going to need some healing though, to get this done. But you are definitely have to be aware of what's holding you back and having the awareness to know that the Ten of Swords has everything to do, I mean everything to do with all of this. Holding on to what hurt you. Somebody stabbed you in the back and you felt like you were wronged, and you're holding on to that. That is what's keeping you imbalanced, and you're not seeing your way out of it, is what it really looks like. You don't see that there's freedom from the Ten of Swords. So your soul is letting you know, free yourself. Stop holding on to that energy, because when you're holding on to this energy, you are victimizing yourself. You are keeping yourself in a place of hurt and pain without releasing. Okay. You need to release that so that you can get back to your fulfillment of wishes and your ultimate happiness. You're going to feel so much better. And you then can get to that Ace of Cups you want so bad. It's almost like you want this so bad, but you cannot release this energy. You won't get that Ace of Cups, you guys, until you release the Ten of Swords. 100. Okay, that's the truth. Okay, so let's see what chakra is most needed besides this. Obviously, knowing the third chakra, yes, base chakra is going to have to be there too. You're going to have to ground yourself, unblock that firm foundations within yourself. Get that unblocked. Because once you unblock that, then you can start really seeing, right, with third eye. So before you can even get here, you need to do this. You need to ground yourself. You need to see where you're coming from. What are my roots? What do I have? What are the things I want to have? Starting down here with the base chakra, you work all of these. So after the base chakra is what I want. Okay, I can have it. Using my heart, speaking it, speaking the truth to myself, right? You have all of these things, and then finally you get to the brow, right? So this base is going to open up everything for you and really start making you feel balanced. And this is really a type of balance in your firm foundations. Okay, so you know, how are you building your firm foundations? Think of the root chakra as a platform. You know, the support you have created or creating for your own future. Bringing your dreams to foundations. Here it is. There's the fruitation. There's your foundations right there. But you have to start there. This will start helping you manifest. This will help you start understanding and undertaking other things in your life. Okay? Throwing away what's not needed. The Ten of Swords. Okay? So, getting some cards over here. And this is definitely going to make you start being strong as the rhinoceros. So just keep telling yourself, I'm a rhinoceros. I'm strong. I'm courageous. Look at me. I can do this. That's going to be the strong point to get to that freedom and that Ace of Cups. So going straight to the balance, the waiting game, the rhinoceros, and the Ace of Cauldrons. Yes, you're putting yourself out into the cold. You might even felt because of the imbalance that somebody else put you out in the cold, and that's where you're getting the Ten of Swords. So it feels like this card is 2 in 1. This Five of Pentacles is, this person hurt me. They put me out in the cold. I don't feel good. I do feel some determination, but it's like I'm in the waiting game over here because I'm so imbalanced and I don't really see how to really get out of this energy. So it almost feels like you're, like I said, you're keeping yourself in the Five of Pentacles. It's a fight within yourself. You need to support yourself and be strong and courageous and stop fighting with your own mind. Seven of Swords upside down. So yeah, you need to let that go. Stop fighting. Stop doing the things that you're doing, you guys. Okay, because this Seven of Swords over here is not helping you. Okay, you need to escape. You need to let that go. Stop holding on to things that you want. Stop thieving from yourself. You're thieving from yourself when you don't let this go. You are your own worst enemy at this time because you're not allowing the healing to come. The only way you can allow the healing to come is once you surrender to yourself. Okay. Take good advice. Take the advice from yourself. Take advice from your friends. This video, however it is, because what it is you're in a position to see someone who takes good advice and counsel to find their way through the situation without reverting to defensiveness that resolves nothing. Don't be defensive. Don't say, well, it's because I have these Ten of Swords. You don't understand. No, that's defensive behavior. Stop being so defensive. See what you need to see. Right? See what you need to see. Stop making the excuses. It's almost like the defense is an excuse to want to keep continuing to fight this fight that you don't need to fight anymore, right? Say, you know what? I do see the Ten of Swords, and I'm going to free myself from this. It's going to take some time. But if you keep that energy, you're always continuing to make excuses for why you're not happy. Soul does not want you to not be happy. Yeah, because you're ignoring the situation. Okay, so now you just come to the point where it's like, okay, well, the best solution is if I'm not fighting with myself, then I just ignore it. Ignoring it is not going to solve the problem. Yeah, not taking the stand as the emperor. So if you ignore it, then it's almost like you're going, once again, you're going against yourself. There's a lot. I see where the imbalance is now. Okay, this is the way I see it. The imbalance is coming. It feels like when you're with certain people or you're alone, this is how you feel. Depressed, out in the cold, alone, fighting yourself with this battle, that you're battling yourself with this energy. When you're with other people, you ignore the situation. You allow your ego to build yourself up to make people believe you're Ace of Cauldrons, you're okay. So with no healing, just ignoring. And this makes no movement towards getting past the Ten of Swords. And it does feel like, I'm going to say over here, those that do know you're, that you're not okay, you, like I said, make an excuse. They really hurt me. I did this and that. And, you have to travel past that. Page of Wands, you need to look out. Yes, definitely travel past that. You need to look at what is going on around you. Getting yourself stable. Look out and say, hey, you know what? Look outside of yourself. Look at your own soul traveler, your soul. It's kind of like the sacred traveler over here. I got some sacred traveler cards too that actually help you as well, and that's really what this reminds me of. Your soul over here is your, and your spirit guide is your sacred traveler, and it's almost like the sacred traveler. Look to your sacred traveler. Have the sacred traveler come to you. Allow the spirit to come to you so that you can move past this, so that they can make you look beyond the horizons at other things that are possibilities. Look at the progression. Look at where I can go. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck. So, Spirit says over here, and your soul says, with the freedom, have the realizations to get out of the Eight of Swords. Quit making yourself stuck, right? Give the love and the beauty to yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, so that way you don't feel like you're always stuck within this. See the prosperities within yourself and nurture yourself enough to let go of the Ten of Swords. It's almost like give the love back to yourself to say, you know what, I deserve more than this. I don't deserve to have these Ten of Swords. I deserve love. I don't deserve to just weigh around on this energy that's weighing me down all the time. Okay. And then the Eight of Cups, you will have the progress. You will now start progressing to go in the direction that you need to at the perfect timing. Right now, you're in the waiting period, waiting time, whatever. Okay, and you're just kind of waiting around. In a lot of ways, I feel like you should have had a hangman over here, you guys, because I really feel like you're really kind of hanging between energies. But at least with the Eight of Cups, you're going to have the realization if and when you do this. This is, of course, your free will, so you'll do as you feel necessary. But, if and when you do this, you're going to literally be able to walk away from this, and it'll be the perfect timing to do so. And you don't have to look back. You just leave it as a learning process and walk away from it and say, you know what, that one was rough, that one freaking hurt. And because I love myself and I just, desire more in life, I'm just going to walk away from it and leave it as past stepping stones that I can look back on and say, yeah, I'm never going back down that path again. I learned my lesson there. And this will be the learning lesson and progression forward. Okay. And let's see, I've got these new cards, guys, and I know, right? Got new cards, woohoo! And like I said, I also got the Sacred Traveler one too, so how fun is that? We're going to use those for the spiritual readings, but I got the Whispers of Healing. It's a little bit of an older deck, but that's okay. It's new to me, so I'm excited. So, using these new beautiful cards. A lot of you probably already seen them. That's fine. Some of you who do tarot probably even own them. So, but I've got them now, so let's use them. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say about the Whispers of Healing. Give Gemini a good one. Give him a good one, Spirit. Give him a good one. Oh, look at it. What is it? It's going to make you feel grateful. Oh, and not only that, it feels like just be grateful. One of the best ways to get open for your root chakra is to be grateful. Every morning you wake up, first thing you can do for this healing process is wake up every morning and say, it's a beautiful day today. I'm grateful for this beautiful day. I'm grateful for being alive. I'm grateful that you love me. I'm grateful that I'm surrounded by this love. I'm grateful for this coffee. It could just be as small as that. It's not a joke. It's not even a joke. You could be making coffee and you could say, you know what, Lord? You know what, universe? You know what, soul? Whoever you're talking to. I'm grateful that I have coffee because you know what? It makes me awake. It makes me not grumpy. It makes me not this, and I'm so grateful, right? And when you're traveling down the street and you realize there's no cars on the street, you can say, oh my goodness, universe, I am so grateful that there's no traffic today. That is going to push these chakras, boom, because it's positive energy that you're giving yourself. Then you're going to start on this process. Oh, how beautiful is that, right? Okay. And that's going to move away from the 10 of Swords. It's going to start opening up the base chakras because you're going to now start feeling different, right? Just by feeling grateful, just by saying it. But when you say it, make sure you mean it, right? Don't just wake up, throw open the curtains and be like, I'm grateful today is sunshine. Yeah, just like yesterday. No, really feel it. Like, you know what? I am grateful that I have this coffee. Because in seriousness, if I didn't have this coffee, I'm not going to make it through the day very well. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, my friends. And that was it for you. And peace and love. Bye-bye.